The Crescent Park Carousel is a century-old National Historic Landmark, but it's been sitting still since 2019.
That's because the structure is sinking into the ground and is in dire need of repair. Last year, we reported the city had invested over $100,000 into stabilizing the structure, and now that construction work has begun.
12 News reporter Amanda Pitts talked with the mayor and the director of carousel operations and has more on when the landmark may reopen.
For 126 years, the Crescent Park Carousel has brought joy to Rhode Islanders young and old, going on more than 1.6 million rides since its opening in 1895.
Nothing is like the Crescent Park Carousel.
Built by master carver Charles Loof,
he wanted to show people what he could do.
It was for the old amusement park that drew people far and wide before closing in 1979.
And this Riverside section was like the Coney Island of the North.
But it wasn't built to last.
And nobody would have thought back then that we'd still be here today.
And now it's sinking into the sand. In May of 2019, rides came to a halt when the carousel on its opening day started swaying inward, signaling something was terribly wrong.
This whole thing is supported on this one mast.
There is a bearing in there, and ours is worn out. It's 126.
The East Providence City Council allocated capital funds, and together with the nonprofit that oversees the carousel, about $120,000 was put towards repairs. But that meant no more rides. Heartbreaking to the woman in charge, Tracy Johnson, nicknamed the Carousel Lady.
You deal with the phone calls of, I have new grandbabies and they haven't ridden yet, and it breaks my heart.
The repairs are well underway and happening in two phases. First, fixing the foundation, and second, stabilizing the mechanics. Johnson says while it's taken time, they want to do it right for the generations of riders to come.
There are people very upset that we have been closed, but we're trying to do this the right way. I want to know that my grandchildren and their grandchildren can still come ride the carousel.
Now the plastic will hopefully come off in a few months. They're aiming to reopen this summer, but if they do, it would only be at 30% capacity until phase 2 is completed in hopefully a few years. Now they are having plenty of events here this summer though. Head to WPRI.com for that full list. In Riverside, Amanda Pitts, 12 News.